Okay, it's Mr. Herman back again with another video. This time it's on solving an absolute value equation. You can see that looking at this that we've got a x here, x on this side, both sides, and both of them are in absolute value bars. What I would suggest doing is just solving it like a regular equation. At the end, then you just have two answers if it doesn't equal a negative, which it shouldn't in this case. We'll find out in a minute. So let's start by looking at what we can combine here. I can combine the 1/6 and the 1/3. So go ahead and take that 1/6 there minus 1/3, and you'll get negative 1/6. And use a calculator for stuff like that. It's easier that way. So negative 1/6 plus the absolute 5 times the absolute value of x equals, and there's nothing, can't combine anything over here. So we're just going to go ahead and add that as it is. Leave it like that. Next up, we can take and start working with both sides here. Why don't we take and subtract 3/4 x on both sides to keep the x term positive. So 3/4 times the absolute value of x there. Subtract that from here. That gives us negative 1/6 minus 3 plus 4 1/4. Sorry, plus 4 1/4. Times the absolute value of x equals 4. Then it looks like I could probably add a 6 to both sides. Move down a little bit here. And that gives us 4 1/4 x. The absolute value of x equals 4 1/6. Now we just divide both sides by 4 1/4. Use a calculator for that too. And then we have the absolute value of x come down as 50/51. So what this is saying is it's asking you how far this number is from 0 to number line. And in this case there are two possible answers there. It could be positive or negative. So you're going to have two answers. You'll say x equals positive and negative 50/51st x. 50/51st. You have to have both those two answers, and you should also remove the bars. You don't need them anymore, so take them away. Some of you might remember on the quiz that I put little circles around these like this and said, don't put them on there. Look at your quiz and you'll see that. On the test you'll probably lose a half point or a point for that, but on the quiz I didn't take points off, so I was trying to let you know about it. So make sure you don't include them later on in the solution. And as always, go back and substitute it in. You only need to substitute the positive version in the original equation because you're not going to be taking the absolute value of it when you actually solve it.